For In the News TV Daily, Slim Thug, the rapper out of Houston, comes out and tells the public that he is positive. Plus, Meek Mill and Styles P said they had this same type of thing in December and January. Plus, we got Cardi B. She speaks out on the people actually sending sick people home and they're actually sharing it with people and family members, because a lot of people don't have the luxury of just having another person in the household. Some people have 10 plus people in the household, and Cardi B speaks about it. And last but not least, we're speaking about 50 Cent. He exclusively explains why he fell in love with the late great rapper Pop Smoke. Now, this is a great video, especially what 50 Cent had to say about Pop when he first met him and how he instantly fell in love with the rapper. Now, thanks so much for liking the video and hitting the bell notifications. Now, if you're new to my channel, you can send me a text message if you don't have a YouTube account. My number is 833-641-0046. All I ask you is, the first message you send, just say Carter, C-A-R-T-E-R, and we can go from there. Now, let's get into the news. Now, the Houston rapper Slim Thug went to his IG page on Tuesday, which was yesterday, and he revealed to his followers that he was tested positive for the Rona. Now, the rapper is 39 years old and told his 1.1 million fans, he said this, he says, "Check this out, no games being played. The other day I was tested and it came back positive." Now, Slim Thug, whose real name is Cy Jerome Thomas, went on to explain that he was very careful and claimed that he was self-quarantined. He stayed home and only went out to get something to eat and things like that. Now, he claims that he did simple stuff and it was nothing out of the ordinary. Now, Slim Thug said he stayed in his truck, had masks, gloves, and everything on, but he said the test came back positive. Now, in conclusion, he says, y'all got to take this stuff serious, sit home, self-quarantine, and do not come outside for however long you're staying. He says if you have symptoms, you need to go get checked out. He said he felt good and didn't have any problems at that moment, but before getting tested, Slim Thug admitted that he had a slight fever and a cough. He doesn't even have a fever. So this might be the first rapper who pretty much came out to the public and said that he's positive. Now, in my last video, I noticed and said that no actual rapper actually came out and spoke and said they had it, but I guess Slim Thug is the official first person. Now, let me know in the comments below, do you believe Slim Thug? Do you think this is for publicity? And comment below what you think.
So check this out. No games being played, all right? The other day, I got tested today, and it came back positive. As careful as I've been self-quarantining, staying home, I might have went got something to eat or something, or did some stuff like that, simple stuff like that, nothing crazy. Stayed in my truck, had masks, gloves, everything on, and my test came back positive. So y'all got to take this stuff serious. Sit home, self-quarantine. Do not come outside for however long they saying.
Now, Cardi B is feeling like the entertainers are making up false stories to make money and get attention. Now, Cardi B, who always seems like she has for the people, went to her social media and said this. She says, maybe people are making up stories to make the public feel some type of way. Now, in a video, Cardi B says that she has questions. While Cardi B is wearing a mask, she admits that the Rona is real. Cardi says, now, if you don't have a crazy fever, but you have a cold and you're sending these people home, what do you think these people are going to do? Not everyone has the luxury to go to a bedroom in a house and just stay away from the people. Cardi B is actually pretty much speaking of the people she probably experienced while coming up before the fame. Now, she says that people who live with 10 or more people, apartment complex, they're going to be around each other, unfortunately. Now, it is unfortunate, but true. Now, Cardi B went on to say that a lot of people live in small apartments with multiple people. Now, if you are sending them home, it's most likely they will probably give it to their spouse, kids, and everyone who is around them. A lot of people don't have the money for tests. Now, even if they were available to everyone, they couldn't afford to pay for that. Now, here's what Cardi B had to say. Roll it.
The confusion that the general public have, right? And the questionings that the general public have. Because if number 45 is getting on a podium saying, hey, listen, if you do not have any symptoms of coughing, fever, and whatsoever, etc., do not get tested, because we don't have enough testes to test everybody. But if a celebrity is saying, hey, listen, I don't have no symptoms, I'm feeling good, I feel healthy, I don't feel like nothing, but I went and got tested and I'm positive, that caused confusion. That made people be like, well, wait a minute now, I don't have no symptoms, but I know I went out this and that day, I might just have it because I'm around my kid, I'm around my grandparent, what should I do? And let me tell you something. The general public, people that work regular jobs, people that get regular paychecks, the middle class, the, you know, poor, whatever. They're not getting treated like the high, you know, the ones that appear like celebrities and everything.
Now, I definitely agree with Cardi B. She is speaking facts. And to be honest, I haven't really heard about other rappers actually speaking out for the urban community and what the people in the urban community have to go through when they don't have the resources to stay away from the people. But Cardi B and Offset, of course, they're being themselves. They had to stunt for the gram. Now, her and her husband went to their social media today. They actually bought a whole food truck for the day to eat their favorite food. Now, the two shared it on their social medias. Roll it.
A whole food truck yard.
Make it happen, you know what I'm saying? Mobility.
Gotta love these two. Hopefully they can stay safe and out of the way. And I have a question for you guys. How much do you think they actually spent for the food truck for that whole day? Let me know in the comments below. Now, another rapper is actually coming out and they're speaking about this whole situation. Now, back in December of 2019, Meek Mill said that he actually got sick and lost over 15 pounds. And he's claiming that when he got sick was the Ronas. Now, he went onto his Twitter to say this. He says, "I was extremely sick in December around Christmas time. Every day I said to myself, an older person couldn't survive this. I lost like 15 pounds and could barely move. I never got that sick. Now, a doctor couldn't even tell me what it was." Now, to piggyback off of Meek Mill's statement, the Lox rapper Styles P, who is really big on health and like smoothies and juicing and natural remedies, went to his social media to speak the same thing. Now, he said he was in the same similar situation like Meek Mill, and he actually lost 8 pounds in 1 week. Now, Styles P just pretty much wrote off everything as just being a new type of flu. Now, he said to actually fix it, he used black seed oil, oil of oregano, ginger, lemon, and turmeric mixed with cayenne pepper, Epsom salts, and deep breathing. So if you guys ever get sick, you might want to reach out to the Ghost to get some help to shake back. Now, in other news, a rapper or a producer out of Chicago, his name is Young Chop. Now, he is back on the scene and he is still talking reckless. Now, this time he is speaking about the Philadelphia rapper by the name of Meek Mill and the Atlanta rapper by the name of 21 Savage. Now, according to Chop, he had a studio session with the two, and the two ran out of the studio because they were afraid of him because he had that thing on him. Now, he went to his IG Live to speak with Gilly the Kid and called out the pair. Now, Gilly the Kid, who is from Philly, he kind of sort of believed the 21 Savage story, but he definitely didn't believe the Meek Mill story about him being scary. That's when Gilly started to feel like Young Chop was capping about the whole situation. Roll it.
Nah, that boy really scary like that though. He is.
Who?
Who I'm talking about. He really like that.
Chop, I gotta get you off. I
Talk that on the records though. I ain't gonna lie to you. The same with Cassidy.
ain't look. Listen, man, we talk about Meek Mill.
Scary, bro.
No. You can't put Meek Mills and Lil Wayne in the same.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you this, bro. I be around French Montana. I used to be on the road with him.
Now, this isn't the first time that Chop has something to say about rappers and people in the industry. Now, just yesterday, I reported that he went back and forth with Jay Prince Jr. on Live, and a lot of people saw that video and had something to say about the situation. But let me know in the comments, is Chop really about that life, or is he just trying to get a reaction from these people? Let me know in the comments below. Now, when I'm telling you everyone has been pretty much inside and bored, I really mean it. Now, the rapper 50 Cent went to his IG Live, on which is a very rare occasion to entertain the fans. Now, the rapper had over 17,000 people in his live, and he didn't have any women or entertainers calling in. I know you guys pretty much heard about what's going on social media. It was just 50 Cent playing old school music and talking about the people and reminiscing. Now, the topic of the discussion came out about the rapper Pop Smoke. Now, he spoke about this first encounter with Pop and how 50 Cent quote unquote fell in love with the rapper Pop Smoke. Now, 50 Cent said, see, Pop was one of my favorite. I liked him, I met him, and we were talking, and I was like, yo, I'm watching him, right? And he's playing with his phone the whole time. And he says, these young people are always playing with their phone. So I'm like, yo, what's wrong with him? So 50 Cent walked over to Pop Smoke. Him and 50 Cent was talking. Pop Smoke actually taking notes and writing everything down that 50 Cent said. Now, 50 Cent said that Pop Smoke wasn't pretty much copying 50 Cent, but he was just taking in the information. Now, this is when 50 Cent said he fell in love with the late, great Pop Smoke. Roll it.
Smoke, that was one of my favorites. So God, I really liked it, man. And I was like, yo, I'm watching him, right? Just keep playing with his phone. Like, you just play with their phone all the time, bro. I'm like, yo. I'm going, what the fuck he playing with his phone for, right? I'm in a meeting. I swear that's really what happened, man. Pop Smoke couldn't see me, right? He go, yo. They sitting in there, him and his man, right? He go, yo, look. He on the phone. He like, yo, what you say? He go, he looking at his phone. Like, what the right? I'm like, yo, hold up. I get up, because I'm trying to see what the is he doing, right, with his phone. Like, he keep looking at his phone. It was right in what I said, damn.
Now let's talk about this in the comments. Now it's good to see 50 Cent looking out for Pop Smoke and his family. Now he admits that he doesn't even care about the money and he's going to produce that Pop Smoke's first album. Now he's already rich and he's been rich for a long time, so he doesn't care about the money. But let's talk about this in the comments below. Thanks so much for liking this video. I will catch you on the next one. I am in the news with it. Now make sure you subscribe to my channel if you're new. I will keep you guys updated with the news.